year, I stood up at Senate orientation and said that this year would be full of challenges and tough decisions, but that this year would not be defined as a year when things were hard, but a year that we came together in unprecedented ways to meet those challenges. And I'm so proud to stand for this assembly 8 months later and say congratulations. George Washington, my favorite president, once said, perseverance and spirit have done wonders in all ages, and I think that can be said of this year for sure. To the presidents in the room, I want you to know what an honor it was to work with all of you this year. The progress that we made on CT vaccine in each college and school will revolutionize the way students are enrolled in the budget and tuition setting process moving years forward. You should each be so proud of the way you faithfully represent the students on this campus. To the outliers in the room, I want you all to know how amazing you are. As the oldest members of Senate, Drew and I would sometimes sit around and talk about how much cooler and smarter you are than you were at that age. Well, really, at this age even. I know it may feel like you were just starting out, but believe me, the next 3 years will come and go faster than you think. You really are the future of this organization and this campus, so dream big, work hard, and respect each other. I also need to point out 3 very special people, Veronica Kim, Drew, and Sutton, and Rebecca Carey. Veronica, thank you for putting up with me. She handled money, which is not my forte, and sharing a wall with me, because sometimes I am loud. But your patience in both of these things and more, so much more to me than you can know, and your sense of humor are always in my head. Mindy, you have seen me at my best and my worst this year, and you continue to give me advice and encouragement. I will always appreciate the support you've given me, even since I was a sophomore trying to gain that big times to this year's president. So I appreciate everything you've done for me this year. And Becky, your presence in the office means so much to so many people. I always know on my worst day, you will be there with a smile and a solution to whatever my problem is. So thank you. I owe this all 3 of you so much. Lastly, to the 2010-2011 leadership team, you have truly redefined the word perseverance. And to the exec board, you have set the standard for servant leadership on this campus. You all truly became my best friends and my family this past year, and I want to thank you all for the best year of my life. And to next year's team, your challenges will be just as great, if not greater. But I am confident that you will meet those challenges. Senate has never been in better hands, and I cannot wait to see what we accomplish in the year. I truly believe what starts here changes the world. What starts in this room changes this university, and I appreciate that no one took that responsibility by this year. It has been an honor and a privilege to serve the greatest university alongside each of you. And so with that, I thank you, and I will pass the gavel on to the president.
Follow. So I'm moving on to agency reports. Dintax.
I'm very proud to announce that we have 3 course proposals submitted this week, which it made me very excited. And I'd also like to announce that this will be my last GA as the DemTex agency director. Jordan Humphries is taking over my position. He's helped me a lot with publicity, getting word out, and I hope to see a great program in the future.
Anything from Isaac? Jing-Shen?
That's correct. So thank you. Having transitioned, I thought it'd be an appropriate time to make some futuristic updates from Isaac. We are working toward to host in the fall the Global Village, and as you know what a Global Village is, we're working with international ethnic and cultural organizations to put on various booths and stands representing the different countries with food, flags, and music, and even traditional gear to showcase our diversity at UT. And Isaac has just grown and learned so much through networking and working with other organizations, especially with Senate and the College Council sitting here today. For example, recently we had that language fair with LAC and with the departments. So to further this networking, we've joined an alliance called the Global Leadership Center, along with UT Fort Reed, Oxfam, Students Against Sweatshops, Central Texas Model United Nations, the International Speakers Association, and STUSA, known as the Students for Study Abroad, as well as the One Campaign Against Poverty and Hunger. So, the benefits of this Isaac Senate agency relationship has really aligned with what starts here changes the world, especially now with Global Leadership Center. And Isaac is really lucky and appreciative of this partnership, and we look forward to a great next year with our new administration. Thank you.
And there'll be the introduction of all of the new officers. So beginning with academic enrichment.
Hi everyone, I'm Ann Norman, and we're going to be the 2011-2012 Academic Enrichment Committee, so please feel free to contact us. Our information will from here on out be on the agenda, and we look forward to working with you.
I'm Laura Wright, and we will be your co-chairs for Curriculum Committee next year, so feel free to contact us with any concerns or issues you may have.
Hi, I'm Chase Crook. My counterpart is Lisa Newman. She's sitting over there. We look forward to working with you.
MNP committee.
Hi, I'm Margaret Creedy, it's over there, and we're the co-chairs for MSP, and also if you have anything you need to pass by us, bring it up.
I'm Christine Thorne-Thompson,
I'm Mark Jones.
and we're next year's co-chairs for R&R.
Students for Academic Integrity, which has been renamed to Academic Integrity Committee.
I'm Andrew Clark,
And I'm Michelle Moon.
and yeah, as she just said, we're now going to be called the Academic Integrity Committee, dropping the students for.
Big change. And we're looking forward to working with you all.
The second year Undergraduate Research Committee.
Hi, my name is Ryan Hirsch,
And I'm Danny Zedek.
and we are thrilled to be your Undergraduate Research Committee co-chairs for the 2011-2012 year, and we're just so thrilled to be working with all of you guys.
And I think they have one brief announcement.
Oh, and Research Week is next week, so if you can bring that back to your council, we'd be happy to give volunteers for next Wednesday. We'll send out a sign-up spreadsheet around, so thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
2010-2011 team could stand to be recognized. Oh, I'm sorry. Fundraising committee for some reason is not on the agenda, but it's been renamed to Outreach and Development, and those two chairs will stand. Sorry for forgetting y'all.
Hi, I'm Hannah Tucker.
I'm Lala. We really don't like each other very much.
We renamed the fundraising committee to Outreach and Development this year, and plan on working with alumni and our development office. So we're looking forward to working with you all.
with all your individual councils.
And now 2010-2011 chairs could stand to be recognized. On to ad hoc updates. Just a brief announcement from Invest in Texas, or the Legislative Working Group. Yanin Desai and I will be taking that on as co-directors for the upcoming school year and then just for the rest of this semester. So Yanin, if you could stand. We will also be meeting this Sunday at 4 p.m. in the conference room of the Senate SG office. And then next on Council Representation Ad Hoc, there will be a meeting on this Sunday at 3 p.m. and Jeff Stevens will be chairing that. So next, the Emergency Ad Hoc. Is there anything? No, nothing from them except for the legislation that was presented. So be sure to take that back to Council. Moving on to university-wide appointments. Just remember, if you're interested in applying for a university-wide appointment for next year, applications will be due to the office at 5 p.m. or to my inbox. So that's all for that. Any open mic announcements? All right. Okay.
Sorry guys. I actually should have mentioned this in the university-wide section, but we had a PSAC meeting yesterday. It's the penultimate one. Next one will be our transition. We discussed a few issues, recapping kind of the year, Invest in Texas campaign, a couple of other things, and then we talked to President Powers about a new kind of system for the student ombudsperson. Essentially, this person helps you kind of cut through red tape, deal with student topics kind of directly and advocate for students directly to the administration. And so there's some interesting work being done, and some proposals being considered to make this open to staff as well. And right now, at the University of Texas, it's only open to students. Still, this would be elected by a committee of 5 people, as is proposed, 3 of which would be students, 1 staff, 1 faculty. So the theory behind it is to increase continuity of the position itself. It's better to have it in the staff hands because prior to this last ombudsperson, who served for the past 6 years and done a fantastic job as a student ombudsperson, there's usually a very high turnover because students do tend to cycle out when they graduate. So opening this position up to staff would still be able to keep that level of continuity so that the ombudsperson can really serve, because it does take some time to get acquainted with the position itself. But keep that check through the selection committee of the ombudsperson, of which 3 will be students, and then hopefully an annual review process. And I propose that PSAC would actually be involved, or students in some level would be involved in the annual review process, since this is a position serving students. If you have any questions right now, feel free to take them. And if you have any questions later on, feel free to email me. The next meeting will be my last PSAC meeting, so if you have anything at all that you'd like me to bring up in front of President Powers, or any issues that you're still concerned about, as always, email me. It's truly been an honor and quite a privilege to serve you all on PSAC, and it's been a great year. So any questions? Thanks, guys.
Open mic announcements.
Okay, I'd just like to make one final push on behalf of the Business Council for T.B. Pickens. He will be here next Monday, April the 18th. This is a free event open to all students. It's going to be held at Hogg Auditorium now. So we've got 1,200 seats to fill. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everyone you know to be at this event. It's going to be really interesting. UT President Bill Powers will be there to introduce T-Boone, and UT Regent Robert Stillwell will be there as well as a special guest. So come out and learn something about the energy industry and hear from a true Texas legend. Thanks, guys.
Open mic announcements. All right, seeing none, we'll move on to after meeting eating. And in honor of Chelsea, and it wasn't just the fun team, but really Chelsea, we will be having our after meeting eating for the last time at Santa Rita. Sorry. I have to make a lot of apologies after tonight. But all right, so moving on, is there a motion on the floor for adjournment? Is there a second? Second. All right, all those in favor of adjournment? All right.